my God, please don't wait until I'm dead to vocalize I'm great. I was first to break the bank from my last.
And today we are checking in. It is November 29th, 2023, and it's 10:07 as y'all can see. Well, I don't think y'all can see, but as y'all can see, you feel me? 10:08 now, but mental health checkup, man. I'm gonna just try to clear my mind, let God speak, let my heart speak, and I'm gonna just talk to y'all boys. I've been going through a lot of stuff, legally, not legally, just life in general, man. Like on YouTube, when we pick this camera up, we go buy things, we go show y'all our day, we share our lifestyle, we come up with little creative videos, and but once this camera come off, it's so much things that goes on in my life or any other YouTuber life that is real detrimental, this real, it get real. So yeah, man, I was going through something for some time now. I've been going through something where it's it's crazy. It was hectic. I finally, it's finally over. I thank God. But that's still not the battle. That's just half the battle. You can't leave. I look at this situation I was in, and I'm gonna talk about it, but not talk about it. But the situation I was in, you gotta look at it from a cup that's had just like this, a cup. If you fill your cup up, this is a cup and this is an issue cup. If you fill your cup up to the top, it's gonna pour over more issues. And I feel like since this issue was majority of the cup, I'm at the little bottom of the cup now. I'm halfway marked through the war, and I feel like the fact that I'm halfway through the war. I got another situation I got to deal with coming up soon. Hopefully that comes out right. I got to prepare myself for that. Pray to God. I'm praying to God today. I've been praying. I pray to God every day. Not just on a certain... I put God first every day. That's first and foremost. And this mental health checkup really is I made this video before, but I really couldn't do it how I wanted to do it because I feel like I was lying to y'all. I feel like I was really holding back how I really felt. And telling y'all, oh, I've been good, but inside I was dying. I always say I'm gonna put in the clip. I'm listening to a grown man crying. That's how I feel, man. I've been feeling like I'm dying inside. I've been feeling self-consciously without me noticing. I've been nesting, as my mom would say. Nesting is basically prepping and preparing and putting things in place. Whereas though, if God forbid, if something was to happen to me, everything would run smooth still, you know what I mean? And I feel like that was what I was kind of doing without doing it. And I was saying to people no, I'm not doing it. But in the inside, I knew I was kind of doing it. And it's when it comes to certain things, when it comes to your partner, when it comes to your mom, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your friends, I try to not let them really feel what I'm going through. So I kind of shelter myself off. And when people bring it up, I be like, oh, no. But on the inside, I'm really worried. I'm concerned. I'm scared. But at the same time, I don't want to say I was scared. I'm not necessarily scared. Let me be worried. I was worried. But at the same time, God tell us not to worry because, he always will show up. And I feel like I gave myself to God and I gave myself to, the man above, and I really let him lead the way. Because sometimes when you try to walk the path of faith and the journey, and you try to lead the way and let God take the back seat, God always gonna see something before you see it. And what I have realized that when I really changed the way of my verbiage, the way I talk to him, the way I think, the way I use certain vocabulary words, when I put words together and I'm talking to him, and the one thing I talked to him, it was one day I was having a bad day, and I talked to God and I said, sometimes God, I don't be feeling like you real. Sometimes God, I be feeling like your prophet or you not here with me. Reveal yourself. Show me that you're real, and I'll give my life to you. I'll give everything of me, my body, my soul, my mind, my spirit to you. And he showed me, and it was damn, it was deep to me because it was he not fake. He's real. And when I tell you my whole week started turning around, things started opening up, I started to feel more positive, I started to think more better, and I asked him, shout out to Zay, I'm going to send this video to you, bro. If you watching this, shout out to Zay, man. He told me to ask God to enlighten my thoughts. And when I asked him that, I kind of put my own little verbiage and I told him to enlighten my thoughts and place me out of take me out of them negative rooms, literally pick me up and take me out of them negative rooms and place me in a safe place. And he did every time, man. So this November checkup, man, honestly, it was ups and downs. Not every day I was happy. Not every day I was sad neither, but it was an in between. Like some days I wake up and I just won't feel like doing this shit. Sometimes I be feeling like I want to give up on YouTube. Sometimes I want to feel like I give up on my dreams. Sometimes I want to give up on people, and sometimes I want to just have my space. Sometimes I like honestly, I don't be feeling mentally there or connected with nobody because of what I was going through. Like I felt like I was like had to like distance myself from people because I didn't know how the future was going to outcome, and I didn't want to like hurt people in that sense. So I started to like really disconnect from everybody, leave everybody where they at, because it's like I'm over here and I'm dealing with what I gotta deal with, but at the same time you over there, and yet what I eat shouldn't make you poop. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like I honestly feel like this November checkup, bro, like mentally I wasn't there. Mentally I was not there. I was not there. I was faking it. I was really interrupted. Yeah, so like I was saying, like far as mentally I felt this November, the only time I felt good in November was probably Thanksgiving, because I was so thankful for so much. But this November, man, I was going through it. But one thing I could say is, man, if y'all haven't, like, get right with God. You feel me? Like, get right with God. Like, don't play with God. God ain't nobody to play with. Get right with God, because at the end of the day, like, God always come through. God always make a way for us. God always show up for us every time, man. So, my mental health checkup, man, I'm thankful. I'm really thankful. You know, I'm thankful that God get me through these tough times. I'm thankful that God get me through these battles. I'm thankful that, you know, I got family, I got friends, I got loved ones. You know what I'm saying? I got people that really love me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really was there for me, and I'm really appreciative of them. Like, so man, nevertheless, like, you know, I don't want to talk y'all head off. You feel me? But damn, I ain't know this camera show you how many hours of storage that I got on this camera. I got a lot of videos I can pump out for y'all. Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing. Focus up, baby. So I got 2 hours and 10 minutes of videos I can get at y'all. You feel me? But so December is coming up. I'm Muslim, but I'm religious. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to sit up here and be like, oh, you Christian. I will be anticipating the Vlogmas. The reason why I will be anticipating the Vlogmas is because I have people around me that's not Muslim, and two, like, that's the perfect time to grow my platform in a sense. You feel me? Like, reactions, giving y'all more good videos. Like, so I will be anticipating the Vlogmas. You know what I mean? Like, I will be dropping every day December. That's why these last two videos that's coming out, I'm really just taking my time this month when it comes to like content, because it's like December I'm dropping every day. You feel me? So at the end of the day, like, if y'all see me, I'm playing Fortnite, so I gotta get a game before I leave. But I'm about to go out and get some food, just celebrate, and, like, you know what I mean, just be free for once. You feel me? I've been feeling like I've been caged up, and really, like, bear with me though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put y'all right in front of me so y'all won't think like I'm just looking away from y'all type shit. You feel me? So, but yeah, man, like, I feel like I've been like real closed off, and I haven't like really been like able to like really open up and talk about it type shit. Cause it's like, even if I talk about it, I'm still gonna feel the way I feel. So I just kind of ran away from my feelings when it came to like everything I was going through. But at the same time, I'm just really happy that this shit is like finally over. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just really been wanting this over, and I feel like, but the number one thing that I feel like that helped me get this over and done with was God. You feel me? Like, don't never underestimate God. You feel me? God is always there. God is always listening. God know us best, and God know when we going through something. You feel me? Like, and when people try to neglect God, they never really find their true purpose or their true meaning, because they're neglecting God. And I feel like sometimes when you neglect God, God will always show you that you need Him before you need Him before He needs you. You feel me? Because in the end of the day, we all children of God. You feel me? At the end of the day, like, without God, we ain't nothing. So I'm just really extremely happy. I'm thankful. Like, even with this month, like, of November being a mental health month, like, it's also the month to be thankful. Thanksgiving is during this month, you feel me? Gratitude, you know what I mean? You got to show gratitude, because in the end of the day, like, a lot of people out here that's doing worse than you, going through worse than you, and I see it all the time, and I'm just really thankful that God kept me, you know, alive, kept me here, kept me strong, and kept me away from negative things. And I'm just really thankful at the same time. But at the same time, like, this November month, like, I really wasn't here mentally. Like, I was I was battling so many things, and I was so worried, but I was also trying to make sure people around me was happy, that like I kind of like was selfish to myself in a sense, and I like put my feelings last, or put what I was going through on the back burner, because it's like it's so much in the world that's going on right now, and there's so much going on with people around me right now, that I have to be somewhat a little bit of stingy to myself to make sure everybody else is cool, make sure everybody else ain't feeling the way I'm feeling. Because in the end of the day, like, it's real easy to feel how I was feeling if you really think about what I was going through, or what I was going through. Like, I said that twice, but if you really was in my shoes, in a sense, like, you will feel my pain. So it's like, you feel me? I'm just overall thankful that, this is all over. Well, it's not over. I told, it's not over, you feel me? Like, half of the battle is just done, still got to do the other half of the battle, you feel me? And once it's all said and done, man, I'll be happier more than anything, man. I can focus on moving, you know what I mean? I don't got to worry about somebody running my shit and seeing something crazy, you feel me? I could get, well, we was planning on moving into this, like probably next week or two, I'm going to be showing y'all some apartments, some houses, because I'm trying to move somewhere nice, but not too nice, you feel me? Like, when I say not too nice, meaning not in the area where I feel like I'm not wanted. It's real easy to be in an area where it's a lot of racism, but that's a whole nother story. But at the same time, man, like this November, man, I was going through it, but I'm real thankful that came out at the end on top, because, man, Lord knows if I, like, the amount of thoughts I had in my head of, the S word and the K word, man, I really was thinking about just taking it away from myself, like life as a whole. And it gets scary sometimes, because, mental health is a real thing that people battle, and I feel like people nowadays make it like it's a facade, like it ain't really important, but really, like, mental health is a real thing. Like, mental health is really like something that people battle day in, day out, you feel me? So it's like, just like that alone, like me going through what I'm going through alone, it just really showed me a lot. But at the same time, what it showed me a lot, it taught me, like, be appreciative of the people that you have. Don't take nothing in life for granted. You know what I mean? Like, just, y'all know. You feel me? Don't take none of life for granted. Be grateful to the people you have. And one thing that it made me get close to is the people that I love. When I tell y'all, Quaddii, my witness, she be like, you be talking bad about people. But one thing this did teach me is never judge a book by its cover. Don't judge people, because you don't know what the hell they done been through. You don't know, their life situation. You don't know their story. Everybody got a story that makes us unique. But, what I have learned from this whole situation is just don't judge people, man, because you don't know the real what versus fake. You don't know what's story, man.